This is the layer of all the new generation systems, the Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Wii U. So this is just going to be a quick collection video of all the games that I currently have, not including any digital download and all the free games that we always get, because that would take way too long to do that, and they're not physical copies, so I'm not going to add them today. So in my living room, this is how I keep my games. Again, just the Xbox, Wii, and the PlayStation games. And then we'll take a closer look at the ones that I have. So I know I asked the question a couple of weeks ago, would you rather see the 3DS and the Nintendo DS games or the PSP and the PS Vita games, and that video is still coming. It's just I decided to go next gen first just because those games were readily available. So we'll go through my Wii U games first. Epic Mickey 2, haven't played it. Just Dance Kids 2014, I picked this up at a thrift store before for $4. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, I picked this up. This was a Best Buy sale. I think I got it for $5. I haven't played it yet. I will give it a try. I heard that it's pretty tough and I like those difficult games. Sonic Lost Worlds, I bought this off my brother. Not the greatest Sonic, but you know, it's a Wii U title and I still like Sonic, so it's kind of in the collection just because I feel bad for Sonic, if anything else. The first Wii U game that I bought, this is Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Actually pretty fun, and it's really easy to use all of your gadgets using the Wii U touchpad. New Super Mario Bros. You know, it's pretty damn awesome. What else can you say about it? Mario games are always good. They might be pretty repetitive, but they're always good. ZombiU, I have the ZombiU edition for the Wii U. This is the one that was packed in with the system that I bought. Actually, a really fun game, and I suggest if you haven't tried it, check it out. And it's pretty readily available and cheap now to buy a digital copy of. Mass Effect 3. Yeah, we all know about the ending, but the DLCs did kind of make it a little better. Overall, I really like the series, and this is a fun entry. Injustice Gods Among Us, I really like this fighting game, and I have it across all 3 platforms. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, HD remake, I really like this version. It speeds up those drawn-out sailing around portions. Really fun game. I would say probably in the top 3 of my favorite Zeldas, despite the way it's that cell shading or cartoon style. Really a fun game. NBA 2K13, I picked this up for $3 in a thrift store and I haven't played it yet. Lego Marvel Superheroes, really fun title. Most Wanted U, Need for Speed, another good game in the Wii U library. Assassin's Creed 3, I haven't opened this one because I played it over multiple platforms, but I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, and the guy speaks Gunyageha. He speaks our language, he's a Mohawk. Super Smash Bros, what else can I say? Awesome, awesome series. Mario Party 10, you know, better than the last couple of entries, and I do have the collector's box up there. You guys know what it looks like. Hyrule Warriors, another fun game, hack and slash. I really enjoyed this. This is good for just mindless fun for an hour or two. Mario Kart 8, they just keep getting better. Every entry into the series, I really enjoy them. Super Mario Maker, again, what can I say? It's a really solid game. You can upload your levels that you create, you can play other people's levels, really enjoyable. And this one, it's like Wii U games stay at their price point forever. This is actually starting to come down. I think I've seen it for $35 in Walmart now. Pick one up. And Twilight Princess, I have the Amiibo collector's box up there. Really solid game. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it's still a Legend of Zelda game, so you know, even when it's not the greatest, it's still a pretty damn good game. And that's all my Wii U games. It's about 22 physical copy of games. Again, I'm not doing the digital downloads because I have a bunch of them on the Wii U. Next are the Xbox One games. Now, I do play the PlayStation 4 more than my Xbox One, but that's not to say that it's still not a great system, and I do enjoy playing it. Toy Soldiers War Chest, I picked this up recently and it's fairly cheap right now. It's actually a fun protect your, you know, like protect your tower defense kind of game. Really enjoyable. I got stuck on one part so I haven't come back to it yet, but really fun. And if you're an achievement whore, it's, you know, like every time you get an achievement it's like 100 G's, so pretty good. Primal Fear, absolutely loved it. I love the Far Cry series and I am going to play it again when I find it for cheap on the PS4. Resident Evil 6, not the greatest entry, but still a fun game, and little known fact, you don't even have to beat the whole game to get all the achievements, so again, if you're one of those people, this is a good game to pick up. Of course, you need a Halo edition in your Xbox One collection. This is the Master Chief Collection with the tin that it came with. You know, pretty cool. This thing's a little loose, but still looks nice displayed. Murdered Sole Suspect. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about it. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Rise of the Tomb Raider, a timed exclusive for the Xbox One. It is out, or it's coming out for the PS4 now, but a solid second entry to the rebooted series. Really like this game. Sunset Override, really great game. This was a day one pack-in, I think, with the first systems that came out. I just recently played this, well, not recently, around Christmas time, but really fun. Upgrade your weapons and your powers. It's like soda zombies taking over a town. Really fun. Saints Row 4 and Get Out of Hell. I just recently played this. I just finished Get Out of Hell. Really fun. You know, kind of Grand Theft Auto-esque, but really enjoyable game. Again, like I say that for a lot of the games, but I pick games that I want to play mostly. Dead Rising 3, the first game that I picked up for my Xbox One. What can I say? It's a Dead Rising series game. I really liked it, crafting your weapons and killing all them zombies. Everyone downloads it. I had to get the extra characters for Killer Instinct. This is an Xbox One exclusive, really good. I am Venom/8771 if you want to add me. I'm pretty good with Saberwolf. Everyone needs at least one Madden game. You need at least one hockey, football, baseball, basketball game in your collection, and I picked up Madden 25. Evolve, good concept, didn't pan out exactly the way it should have, still enjoy it. UFC, a lot of different fighting styles and button combinations. Pretty enjoyable, but I'm not that great at it. If you play me on this one, you're pretty much going to get a win. Titanfall, pretty good. I'd like to see what they're going to do with Titanfall 2. I hope that there's going to actually be a campaign this time. State of Decay, this is another zombie game, but it's more like, you know, protect your territory, clear out zombie nests, and keep getting different supplies for all your survivors. Really enjoyed this one as well. 2K15 WWE, even though I'm not an avid wrestling watcher anymore, I still enjoy the games, having a lot of fun with this one. Gears of War Limited Edition. Gears of War 2 is my favorite game on the Xbox 360. This is an Xbox exclusive. Pick this up, it needs to be in your collection. Fighter Within, I got this as a subscriber contest win from Chris Miller. Pretty cool. I didn't open it up yet because I don't have the Kinect, but again, it was really nice for him to send a new generation game. Battlefield 4, not opened yet because I've played it before on PS3. You know, it's the Battlefield series. If you're into it, you're gonna love it. If you're not into it, you're gonna pass it. And I picked this up when it was brand new for $20 and I left the sticker on it. Wasting money, I know. Shadow of Mordor. This is a game that you get your money's worth out of. I played this for like 50 or 60 hours and there's still side quests that I had to do. Really enjoyable, especially if you're into Lords of the Rings book or movie, or both. Mega Man Legacy Collection, how could you not, right? It's Mega Man. Rare Replay needs to be in your Xbox One collection. There's so many great games, and this is a great way if you've never had or you want to get again Conker's, just as an example, because it's so expensive on the N64 now. You can pick this up for like 15 bucks now. And then the steel case for Halo 5 Guardians, again another game that is an exclusive for Xbox One, but you also need this in your collection. A little different, the story's a little off, you know, like they don't really make the antagonist that much that you want to hate them, but it's still a very enjoyable game in the Halo series. So that's 24 games on the Xbox One, and again, I play it more than the Wii U, but not as much as the PS4. Still a solid system in this generation of consoles. And then last, my biggest collection is the PS4. That's what I do a majority of my gaming on. Really love the PlayStation 4 this time around. BioShock the collection, I just picked this up. It's a little pricey, $90, but you get BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite, and I absolutely love the BioShock series. I'm currently halfway through BioShock 2, and like I said, I absolutely love this game collection, you know. Mighty Number 9, pretty cheap to pick up right now, plus you get the digital download and the cross-buy for the PS Vita. Even if you're only going to play it a few times, this is definitely worth picking up. Very, you know, for lack of a better word, it is the next Mega Man. Disney Infinity, if you remember from Rainy Day Pickups from the main channel, I picked this up for, I don't know, like a couple of bucks with the 2 pads. Haven't tried it yet, I may try it, but the only Infinity character I have is the Venom. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I waited a long time for a price drop, and I wasn't disappointed. Another great entry into the series, and I like a lot of the new equipment that they have, and that you could actually pick between the 2 assassins, the brother and the sister. Uncharted 4 was a beast. This was an awesome game. If you haven't played any Uncharted yet, you could start with this one and be really impressed, and if you've played all the other Uncharted so far, you need this. Godzilla! Bad reviews, I actually thought it was pretty good. He moves a little slow and the controls are clunky, but it's still a fun game. Borderlands, the Handsome Jack Collection. Awesome, awesome game. This one you get Borderlands the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. It would have been nice if the first Borderland was on it too, but I'm not complaining because you get 2 for the price of 1. Really enjoyable, and it's even better as a co-op. God of War 3 Remastered. Hack and slash, really fun. It continues the story of Kratos. You could probably finish this in a day and a half, honestly, but still very enjoyable. Mad Max. Mad Max is still going to be my sleeper pick of the year for Game of the Year. I love this game, and the movie was even better. The Division, another great game, even better in co-op. You know, I don't really play a lot of Tom Clancy games, but this game was awesome. So many good games. Life is Strange. This gives you all 5 episodes. Oh my god, it's so great. It's such a great story that I would play through it again, even if I didn't get any trophies for it, but I do want to pick this up for Xbox One eventually, just to go through the story again. Beautiful, beautiful game. Song of the Deep, it's an EBs and GameStop made game. Actually pretty fun. It reminds me of Ocean Hero, a game that you can play for free on like Keezy and A10, but a really solid game, and it was pretty cheap too. It's like $18 or $19. The Golf Club Collector's Edition. Tiger Woods PGA Tour, it is not. Game of Thrones, a Telltale series game. I really like Telltale games. I haven't seen Game of Thrones yet. Yes, I know. I'm one of the 4 or 5 people that haven't seen Game of Thrones. But I do eventually want to get into the series, so I will play this game somewhere down the line. Killzone Shadowfall. I didn't really care for it. Dragon Age Inquisition. Not the greatest game in my opinion. You might like it, but I don't know. I found it like Dark Souls light. It was okay. NHL 15. If you're going to pick up NHL 15 still, get it on the PS3 or the 360. It's missing a lot of goodies. Big Planet 3, this was a BC Retro Gamer recommendation, and he was right, it's pretty fun. Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, if you like Call of Duty games, you're gonna like this one. I enjoyed it. The Last of Us Remastered. Good God, is this a terrific game. I'm hoping for a sequel, but if this comes out on PlayStation 5, I'll buy it and play it again. Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Solid 5. I haven't played a Metal Gear game since PlayStation 2, and this was actually pretty enjoyable. I don't know what's going on in the story, I don't know what's going on with Snake, but I liked it. It was pretty good. Lego Marvel Superheroes on the PS4. Same thing as the Xbox One. I picked this up because it was really cheap. Putty Squad. Haven't played it yet, but I picked it up because it was in the dollar store. $4 for a PS4 game, why the heck not, right? Far Cry 4, limited edition, awesome game. Like I mentioned, I love the Far Cry series. Watch Dogs Collector's Tin, pretty good game. I actually liked it. Ubisoft made this one as well, and there's actually some cool theories online if you want to check them out, how it's attached to the Assassin's Creed series, and a part 2 is in the works. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Injustice Gods Among Us? Again? Darn right again. NBA 2K14, again, I picked it up because it was very cheap, and I played it for a little bit for a couple of easy trophies. Shoot me. Dying Light, pretty darn good zombie game. Parkour style, I really like this game. This is another game that if I can find it cheap, I will play it again on the Xbox One. Batman Arkham Knight. You know, a lot of people said that it was okay. I thought this game was fantastic. I loved using the Batmobile. Some people said that that was a hindrance in the game. I actually think that that made this a better entry in the series than the last few. Really enjoyed this game. Walking Dead Season 2, Telltale game. Awesome game. This time you're in control of Clementine. She's a few seasons older. Really enjoyable. I'm really looking forward to the next one coming out. I haven't played the Michonne one yet, but I'm trying to get to all of them eventually. Trials Fusion, not much to say about this game except that it's mindless fun for a few minutes at a time. Knack, haven't played it yet, picked this up too like for $6. Infamous Second Son. I think this was the first game I purchased for the PS4. You're not going to be disappointed. Really awesome, and it's a Native American protagonist. The Wolf Among Us, another Telltale series. Awesome, awesome game. Great story. I know it's based on some dark novellas or comics. I hope that there's a sequel sometime down the road. The Order 1886 looks pretty good, kind of short. You know, good story, but not that much in the way to play. Again, another game that I hope they do better in the sequel. Until Dawn was pretty awesome. I actually, without doing any walkthroughs, saved all of my main characters the first time around, so eventually I will go back and kill them all off now, so for some more trophies. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. You need this, you need this, you need this. I don't want to set the... I know it's not in this game, but Fallout 4, fantastic. Battlefield Hardline, a little bit different gameplay mechanics, still enjoyable from the series, and I picked this up cheap. If you find it cheap, pick it up too. You won't be disappointed. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, darn right it is. This game is awesome as well. Resident Evil 2, haven't got to it yet, but I do plan on playing it this October. Wolfenstein, I didn't have high expectations for this game, and this game was pretty darn awesome. I'm looking to buy the New Blood now. I know it's like 15 bucks at Walmart. I'll wait till it's 10, but this is a pretty good game. Thief, haven't played it yet. I heard okay things though. The Lego Movie video game, you know, honestly I don't remember buying this. I don't know how it's in my collection, but it is. Destiny, you know, wasn't horrible. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It's Destiny. The Evil Within, I liked it. You should play it. Assassin's Creed Unity, luckily I bought it on the PS4 instead of the Xbox One when it was super buggy. Pretty good game. This one you should play a lot of co-op though with. And Metro Redux, you get 2033, and New Light, Dying Light, Last Light. Pretty fun. Sea Stove, Corey mentioned this on one of the game sites. I picked it up and it is actually pretty good. This one too is based on a book or a comic. And that's all my PS4 games, pretty close to 50, the bulk of my this generation games. So that's everything that I have for the new generation, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I will get on that PS Vita very soon. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I did that. If you stumble upon this channel and you don't know about my main channel, Loch Monster, check that out. If you like this video, guys, like it, and if you disliked it, dislike it too, you know, let me know, but leave a comment down below so we can keep talking. Until next time, guys, I will see you when I see you.